Welcome, coding stars! Today we will explore Boolean operators and how they are used to make games. Stay with us until the end because we have a special challenge for you. You'll get to create a fun jumping dinosaur game using Boolean blocks in Scratch. So watch carefully and don't miss a step. Have you ever played a game where you have to check if a number is bigger or smaller? Or a game that says, you win if you touch the star or collect 10 coins? Well, these kinds of decisions use something called Boolean operators. They help computers make choices by checking if something is true or false. Boolean blocks in Scratch are like little decision makers. They help our game understand when things should happen. Let's learn about some important ones. Here are some important Boolean blocks in Scratch. These blocks check conditions and return true or false, helping us make decisions in our code. Greater than. This checks if one number is bigger than another. For example, is my score greater than 50? If yes, show a win message. Smaller than. This checks if one number is smaller than another. For example, is the timer less than 5 seconds? If yes, show a hurry up message. Equal to. This checks if two values are the same. For example, did the player collect exactly 10 coins? If yes, play a special sound. And. This checks if two things are true at the same time. For example, if the player touches the finish line and has more than 100 points, they win. Or, this checks if at least one of two things is true. For example, if the player touches the treasure or answers the riddle correctly, they get a reward. Not. This checks if something is not true. For example, if the cat is not touching the ground, it must be jumping. Let's make a fun jumping game. Now that we know about Boolean operators, let's put them to work. We'll create a jumping dinosaur game in Scratch. Get ready to jump over obstacles and test your skills. First, let's pick a background. How about a desert? Now we need a character that jumps. Let's choose a dinosaur. Move the dinosaur to the left side of the scene. Now let's write the code to make it jump. Add a when green flag clicked block. Add a forever block so the game keeps checking when to jump. Add an if block. Inside the if block, add a when up arrow key is pressed block. This makes the dinosaur jump when we press the up key. Now let's add jump sound from Sounds tab. Add a start jump sound block inside the if block so the jump sound plays. Now let's go to motion blocks. Move the dinosaur up and save its Y position. As you see, the locations are updated in motion blocks. Add a glide 0.5 seconds to XY block to make the dinosaur jump smoothly. Move the dinosaur back down to its original position. Add another, glide 0.5 seconds to XY block to make the landing smooth. Now the dinosaur can jump. Let's test it. We want to increase the score every time the dinosaur jumps. Create a score variable. At the beginning of the code, add set score to 0. After the dinosaur jumps, add change score by 1. Run the code and check if the score increases. Let's add a moving obstacle. Let's add something for the dinosaur to jump over. I'll choose a snake. Let's set the size to 40. Add a when green flag clicked block. The Snake C costume looks good, so add switch costume to Snake C. Now let's make the snake move toward the dinosaur forever. Add a forever block. Inside it, add change X by -10 to make the snake move left. This will move the snake to the left forever. When the snake reaches the left side, -240, it should go back to the right. Save the X location when the snake is on the left. We get the -240. Add a code to return the snake to the right when it reaches the left. Add an if block. Inside it, add a less than -240 condition for the X position. If the snake reaches -240, set X to 240 to move it back to the right. Let's run the code and check the movement. Now if the dinosaur touches the snake, the game should stop. Add an if block. Inside it, add touching dinosaur block. If the dinosaur touches the snake, add set score to 0. Add stop all to end the game. Now the game is ready. Let's play and have fun. Now, there's a challenge. Can you add an extra rule using Boolean operators? Here's an idea. If the score is greater than 10, add a second obstacle to make the game harder. You can also try changing the speed of the obstacles or adding a special bonus when the player reaches a high score. Get creative and make the game even more exciting. Drop your answers in the comments. We'd love to see your ideas. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more awesome Scratch videos. That's it for today, coding stars. Keep coding, keep creating, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye!